Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So I heard that somebody has a testimony that they need to share with the world. So whoever, that's going to resonate with, I feel like it's time. I feel like, that, whatever this testimony is, I feel like that it could help a lot of people, I feel like that, it could help a lot of people, to see life differently. Somebody's testimony, could help other people to heal. But I really feel like that, it's time, for somebody, to share their testimony. I don't know, something about a testimony. Somebody, they've gone through some type of test and they've passed some type of test out here. And so, there is no testimony without a test. So I feel like somebody, is being told, it's time, to share. It's time to share with the world. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. Holy Spirit. Yeah, we got door to spirit. So with this door to spirit coming out, it's giving me, it's giving me, like somebody needs to, open up, I don't feel like, it's like, somebody opening up, to, spread their business around. But I feel like it's time for somebody to share their testimony. Somebody could be 32 years old. 3 and 2 breaks down to a 5. So something about a change. So like the Spirit of God, could have changed somebody's life. Somebody, has, walked through this door to spirit, Somebody, is getting closer and closer, to, a higher power, having, a closer relationship when it comes to, like a higher power, the Most High God. On this relationships card, it says, I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So, I feel like, that somebody, is attracting people, that, serve their highest good. So there could be, like some soul connections, that could be coming somebody's way. But I feel like it's because, of, like somebody's goodness. It's because, like somebody has walked through this door to spirit. And so, I feel like that somebody, is, they're tapped in, Somebody has made a big change in their life. And so I feel like like somebody needs to share it, share their testimony. Yeah, somebody's creating a firm foundation out here. Somebody definitely needs to know that the Holy Spirit definitely has their back. Yeah. Mind, body, and spirit. That's what this triangle gives me. Mind, body, and spirit. So you could be seeing, 333. But somebody definitely is in alignment. Their mind, their body, and their spirit is in alignment. But I always say, when one is off, all of them are off. So like if your mind is off, then your body and spirit will be off. If your body is off, then your mind and spirit will be off. So it's something about, somebody staying in alignment. And then we have the new beginnings card at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely, could be on their way, to some type of new beginning. But if y'all see, that person is standing on top of, the earth. Something about, like sharing, their testimony, with the world. This new beginnings card is the number 0. So, there could be some type of great reset, that could be taking place for somebody. You could be seeing, like a lot of zeros. Yeah, the Divine Feminine card came out. So you could be a Divine Feminine, or this is about a Divine Feminine. Somebody definitely is in perfect alignment. That's what this is giving me with this firm foundation and this fertility card being the divine feminine card. Yeah, somebody's in perfect alignment. When it comes to, God's plan. Somebody could be 43 years old or 34 years old. Yeah, something about somebody's chakras. Somebody's base chakra. Somebody's heart chakra. I definitely do feel like when it comes to, like somebody sharing their testimony, it definitely, could touch, like the hearts, the minds, the spirits of people. But this fertility card, it gives me, like somebody birthing something new. We did see, the new beginnings card. So somebody, could be birthing something new. I don't know. Somebody, could be, somebody, could find out that they're pregnant. That's for somebody, not everybody. But we got perseverance at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely is being told, to continue to persevere. But it's not about, somebody, sharing their testimony when it comes to them, like persevering through some stuff. This could be persevering, through trying to, create a firm foundation. Persevering when it comes to, creating children or, creating, new things in their life. Yeah. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So somebody knows that. Somebody knows that, as long as they stay in perfect alignment, they can do whatever, they set their mind to. But there could be somebody that could be trapped in fear, or there's somebody or some people that want somebody to be trapped in fear. I feel like that somebody has persevered when it comes to, people trying to, cause somebody to be trapped in fear, or people wanting somebody to be trapped in fear. Somebody could be born in 1984 or 1983. Somebody could be 38 years old, 34 years old. Yeah, and then we have the sacral chakra. So, yeah. I feel like like somebody, could be about to receive some spiritual downloads. And I feel like it has something to do with their creativity. I feel like somebody definitely is about to, start something new. Something, very creative. So I feel like that somebody, just needs to, stay focused, on their goals. Yeah, continue, to persevere. But somebody, could be trapped in fear, and it has something to do with their creativity. Or this is somebody, that somebody, could have created a child with, or, or this is somebody, that, they could have tried to stop somebody, from, doing something, creative, or trying to stop somebody's creativity, Somebody could be born in 1982. Somebody could be 28 years old. We got a man holding a coin. This man holding a coin card is a number 43. So somebody definitely, could be 43 years old. We're going to look into the angel number 4343. But it's not about, like somebody, focusing on their goals. Like somebody, career focused, focus on their success, focus on creating. This man holding a coin gives me the King of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or there's one involved. But let's look into this angel number 4343 really quick. I'm just going to read the AI version. It says, the angel number 4343 signifies your angel support for significant growth, urging balance between practical life and creative goals, bringing stability and encouraging positive action towards your dreams, often appearing when major transformation or spiritual guidance is needed to build a secure foundation. It's a message of stability, love, and reassurance that you have helped to achieve your ambitions, focusing on security and growth in both your personal and spiritual life. Your guardian angels are near, offering help and emphasizing security in your path. A period of significant positive change is approaching, requiring balance. A reminder to manage responsibilities while nurturing your creative side. Encourages you to trust your abilities and take steps towards your goals. Suggests safety and a strong foundation in your romantic life with potential for improvement. So, with this man holding the coin, giving me, like the King of Pentacles energy, it's something about, somebody being married. Somebody, could be married. Or, that could be, like on the horizon for somebody. But, the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, definitely, yeah, there's a door that's open to somebody. So I don't know, somebody, could be being told, to, yeah, like take some type of leap of faith, yeah. And then we have love at the bottom of the deck. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So something about, yeah, somebody's goodness. Somebody's good deeds. We got financial constraints. So somebody, could be, like in this lack mentality. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like trying to cause, like some type of financial constraints for somebody. This financial constraints is the number 13. A lot of people, like, yeah, like their lucky number is 13. So something about, yeah, a lucky day or a lucky break. I don't know. Somebody, could be about to, yeah, receive, like some type of lucky break out here. But with this financial constraints and this trapped in fear, yeah, somebody's scared out here. Somebody's scared. I feel like somebody, yeah, like they could realize, that they didn't choose wisely. Maybe somebody, is being given a second chance to choose wisely. But somebody definitely is being told, to, yeah, like choose wisely when it comes to, yeah, like to, like the direction, that they're about to take. But I feel like yeah, going back to the angel number 4343, yeah, somebody's spiritual team, was there to, yeah, lend a hand of assistance when it comes to, yeah, like choosing, wisely, making some type of wise decision out here. Especially when it comes to, yeah, partnerships and alliances. I don't know. There could be some, like some partnerships and alliances, that, yeah, like could be causing some type of financial constraints, or somebody, is being told, like to be aware. So going back, to in the beginning of the message when I was talking about, like soul connections coming somebody's way, people from somebody's soul tribe. But I feel like that, yeah, there could be some people that could be coming somebody's way that could be trying to cloak themselves, like that they're a part of somebody's soul tribe, but they're not. Wow. The area code 313 could be significant. Or you could be seeing 313 a lot. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Yeah, we got the North Node card. So somebody needs to know that they are operating, yeah, in the North Node. Somebody definitely needs to know, that, yeah, like they are in alignment. I don't know. Something about, yeah, like somebody's assignment, but it goes back to, yeah, like somebody sharing their testimony. So, like a part of somebody's assignment, or part of, like somebody's mission, a part of, yeah, like what God has for somebody to do. It could be, yeah, like to share, like their testimony, But somebody's getting out of something. So I feel like, that, yeah, when it comes, like to somebody's testimony, maybe somebody, has already gotten out of something. And so, yeah, somebody sharing their testimony, yeah, like could help other people, to get out of whatever it is, that they're in, yeah, get, find, who they are, find their purpose, like get on their divine journey, But whatever, is about to take place, it's going to bring something good somebody's way. This is the good luck, good karma card. So, yeah. March could be significant. So something, could take place by March. Somebody could be a Pisces or Aries. Pisces, Aries, Cusper. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an A or a Q. But something about, yeah, somebody, having like a lucky day or a lucky break. I feel like, to be honest, somebody definitely is about to have some type of lucky break out here. So this could be, yeah, like after somebody has a lucky break, then they can share their testimony, because, yeah, like somebody, possibly didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then, yeah, like they get to the light at the end of the tunnel and something great takes place. And so, yeah, that would be a testimony, somebody didn't think that they were going to, like get out of a situation, but yeah, they got out of a situation. And it's after somebody, yeah, like releases something. somebody, you know, could receive some type of message. You know, this could be like a heartfelt message or something about somebody sending, you know, like a heartfelt message. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a K. But yeah, put a fork in it, it's done. So something is done. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like released some type of love situation, you know, and yeah, like it's done, you know, somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like released, you know, like, yeah, like forgave, you know, and let go. And so, yeah, it's done. But I feel like that there is somebody that definitely, yeah, is at a fork in the road. Somebody's at a fork in the road. And it has something to do with, yeah, like some type of decisions. This could be, you know, like, yeah, some decisions that they made. This could be have something to do with, yeah, like some drama, because we got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that there are a lot of people that are going towards something out here. Yeah. Yeah, they're going towards the same thing. But I feel like that, yeah, like whoever these people are, they're not supposed to be going towards the same thing. Or yeah, like this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, has, you know, like an idea, going back to, yeah, creativity. So somebody has an idea, so somebody shares the idea with people. And so yeah, instead of those people, you know, like, yeah, like taking that, you know, like as, you know, like a you know, like as a sign, you know, like, yeah, like to create, you know, like their own ideas or create, you know, like their own projects. Yeah, they take somebody's idea, you know, and they try to create it, you know, for themselves. But yeah, it doesn't work out for them because, yeah, like it's not their idea. That's not what they're destined to do, you know. But that person is trying to touch fire. So something about, yeah, somebody playing with fire. And yeah, when you play with fire, you get burned. So I don't know, somebody, you know, could get burned, or yeah, somebody, you know, was playing and they're finding out that, yeah, the fire is hot. There's a fire sign involved, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody's definitely all up in their head. But I feel like that there's, yeah, going back to that trapped in fear. People wanted somebody to be all up in their head. People wanted somebody to be trapped in fear. People wanted somebody to be losing sleep. Yeah, there's a dark cloud that definitely is hovering over somebody out here. But if y'all see, it's one white bird. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, being protected, you know. But something about, yeah, like somebody pillow talking, because if y'all see, it's a pillow. So something about, yeah, somebody telling somebody's business. Wow. But we got, yeah, the world at the bottom of the deck. So something definitely is ending. But it's something about, yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, sharing their testimony. So yeah, there was a dark cloud, you know, hovering over somebody. Somebody, you know, has gone through obstacles and challenges, chaos, havoc, and pandemonium, you know. But yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, they made it out. So it's time for somebody, yeah, to share it with the world. But something about, yeah, like somebody feeling like the whole world is coming to an end. Their whole world could be coming to an end because, yeah, they were playing with fire. Somebody definitely, yeah, could get burned. This could be physically, or this could be, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, gets some type of STD. But we got Page of Pentacles. So somebody definitely, yeah, is going to receive some good news, especially with this good luck, good karma card with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's going to receive some good news out here. I feel like yeah, when it comes, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like going through, you know, yeah, like this Nine of Swords energy, I feel like yeah, going back to when I used the example, somebody, you know, they didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but they kept persevering, you know, and so, yeah, they didn't realize that they were at the end of the tunnel, you know, and then they see the light, the door to spirit, and so, yeah, they receive good news. It's something about, yeah, like somebody keep going regardless. Yeah. Somebody's strength is, yeah, showing. Somebody's bravery is showing. And yeah, it definitely, yeah, has people all up in their head. Somebody could be born in 1995, but something about, because we have the Nine of Swords and then we have the Five of Swords, so something about, yeah, like somebody coming out of confusion, or yeah, like somebody no longer being confused. And then we got the World at the bottom of the deck, so something definitely, yeah, is ending with the fork. Put a fork in it, and put a fork in it. It's done with the World. Yeah, something definitely, yeah, is coming to an end. We got the Fool in the reverse. So somebody don't want somebody to take a leap of faith. But somebody definitely is about to take a leap of faith. But yeah, somebody can't fool somebody, or yeah, like somebody is not playing the fool, or yeah, somebody, they could be realizing that yeah, like somebody's not a fool. They can't fool somebody. I don't know, somebody, was trying to figure out, how they could fool somebody, or, yeah, like they, thought that somebody, was going to like play the fool. Somebody, could have been playing the fool, with the fool, to so that the fool wouldn't know that somebody really wasn't a fool. Mm. Why is the Nine of Swords here? We got a main male, so you could be this main male, or there's a main male involved, but somebody definitely, was pillow talking with somebody. I feel like somebody definitely, they lied to somebody. They made somebody feel a certain type of way. Like they loved somebody or they cared about somebody only, to get something, And I feel like whoever this person is, somebody is no longer, like in that energy. I feel like somebody definitely, is, like a new version of themselves. But there goes that, number 13. So something about, like somebody having a lucky break or something, like something, good happening. Somebody, could hire a lawyer. Something about a lawyer is significant. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? We got expecting. So somebody definitely could be expecting something. Somebody definitely needs to be expecting, some good news. January the 28th could be significant. So somebody, could receive some good news, and it could be by January the 28th. The year of 2013 could be significant. So something about 2013 is significant. Why is this Five of Swords here? We got a child. I don't know. Somebody, could be expecting a child. But I was just picking that energy up when I kept staring at the Page of Pentacles. So I don't know. Somebody, could be all up in their head, and it has something to do with a child. Somebody, could be confused about a child. Something about child support is significant. But something about, like somebody not dumb. So I don't know. Somebody, could have tried to, manipulate somebody to believe that a child is theirs, but it's not. Or, somebody, or there is a child that is, somebody's. Well, we got imprisonment at the bottom of the deck. So, I don't know. Somebody, could get locked up. January the 29th could be significant. The year of 2018 could be significant. I don't know. Maybe somebody, has been locked up multiple times. And maybe, like they, missed out on a child. Or maybe, like, they've been confused about if a child is theirs or not. I don't know. Something about a child is significant. But somebody definitely, has been acting very childish and immature. Why is the Fool here in the reverse? Something about, like somebody not going to get lucky, or somebody, like they're not going to have some type of lucky break. So I don't know. We got the concern card. So somebody definitely, somebody's concerned out here. I feel like somebody, could be trying to fool people, acting like that they're not concerned, or acting like, that, like they don't care. But they care. They're really concerned about something out here. This concern card is a number 33. So somebody, could be a master number 33. Something about January. Something definitely, is going to take place in January. Why is this main male here? Yeah, they're a false person. Or, because there's a feminine energy on this Nine of Swords card. And if y'all see that, masculine energy is watching that feminine energy. So something about, a feminine energy. Something about 18 years. You could be seeing the angel number 1818. Somebody, could have an 18-year-old. The angel number 1818 signifies abundance, new beginnings, and karmic cycles being completed, suggesting your positive thoughts attract financial success and fulfilling relationships, urging you to stay optimistic for financial growth, new love, or balanced partnership, and align with your life's purpose through strong intuition and action. It's a divine nudge to focus on prosperity, trust your journey, and communicate openly. Your thoughts are powerful. Focus on abundance to draw it in. A sign to find equilibrium between material success and spiritual growth. The eights point to receiving rewards for past efforts or balancing debts. Something about, like something that somebody, has done in the past, but going back to, the good deeds. There could be some type of debts that could be being balanced out. That could be what somebody, could receive some good news about. It promotes open communication, trust, and deep understanding. New love. For singles, it suggests meeting someone special or a new phase in your love life. It encourages partners to build a solid foundation of honesty. Excuse me. It signals financial rewards are coming, so keep a positive outlook. New career paths or business ventures may appear. A call to spiritual awakening, trusting intuition, connect with your soul's purpose and guidance. Seeing the angel number 1818 is a powerful message to maintain a positive mindset to manifest your desires into reality. Yeah, buddy. So, yeah. Somebody's dreams are, turning into reality. We got sudden wealth at the bottom of the deck. So, somebody, could be about to receive some good news, and it could have something to do, with some sudden wealth out here. You could be seeing the angel number 777. I don't know. There could be some sudden wealth that could be being released to somebody. This could be from something that somebody did in the past, or this could be, something, that, somebody, could have inherited, or this could be something, that, was owed to somebody. But we got the family room card, so what's done in the family room stays in the family room. So something about, somebody pillow talking, or somebody, telling some business out here. I don't know. Somebody definitely, could feel like, like their future is over, because this Horizons card always gives me, like somebody's future is over. Ooh, and then we got the coffin. So something is ending. Put a fork in it. It's done. We saw the world card, and then here goes the coffin card. So something definitely is ending. I don't know. Somebody, could be concerned, and it has something to do, with, like somebody passing away. And then we have bad health. I don't know. Somebody, could pass away from bad health. Why is this child here? Yeah, we got the toil and labor card. So y'all know, for those of you that know, what this toil and labor card gives me. Spell work. So somebody definitely, could have been doing some spell work out here. And then we got a mature woman at the bottom of the deck. So there's a mature woman involved. Somebody's mama could be involved. We got the privileged lady in the reverse. So somebody's privileges are getting revoked. Somebody, could be, somebody, could be losing, like some spiritual gifts out here. Somebody, somebody definitely, could be losing some type of power out here. But something about, like somebody, like they're not, because this privileged lady always gives me, like somebody that thinks that they're entitled. Somebody's not entitled to something out here. Wow. I don't know. There could be somebody, that could be trying to fight somebody for something, that, like they're not entitled to. This could have something to do with, yeah, like some sudden wealth, or there's people, you know, that feel like, you know, that somebody, you know, yeah, like doesn't deserve it, you know. There could be people that feel like, yeah, like it's not fair, whatever, you know, is about to take place for somebody. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody having a testimony, somebody already passing some type of test. So, yeah, it's fair. Whatever somebody, you know, is about to receive, yeah, somebody earned it. Somebody deserves it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it definitely has something to do with, yeah, like somebody, you know, pursuing their goals. So, yeah, somebody's being told to continue to pursue your goals. We got family members. So, yeah, somebody's family members, you know, could be involved. Something definitely, yeah, is about to happen in an unusual way and in an unusual time. So, somebody's being told to, yeah, protect their energy at this time. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like all up in their head because they want to know if somebody knows something out here. Somebody wants to know if they know, yeah, what they've been doing. Somebody wants to know if, yeah, somebody knows, you know, yeah, that somebody, you know, was trying to fool somebody, or, yeah, somebody, you know, was trying to, you know, like play on somebody's top. They want to know if you know, but they also want to know, yeah, why this is happening. So why, yeah, they're all up in their head now, you know. They want to know why, yeah, whoever, you know, this message is for, you know, yeah, is receiving good news. Something definitely, yeah, could be shown on the news. But whoever wants to know why this is happening, it's because, yeah, divine timing is at play. There are some people that, yeah, they can't figure out why they can't fool somebody, or they can't figure out why, yeah, like, I feel like that there's some people that thought that somebody, you know, was, yeah, like gullible and naive. This could even be, you know, like family members, you know. And maybe it's because somebody, you know, has been, you know, giving to these people. Somebody, you know, has been loving to these people, you know. And so, yeah, they try to, you know, play somebody. But somebody, yeah, wasn't gullible and naive. I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, like they have surrendered to the Most High God. And so, yeah, you know, as divine beings, you know, we're supposed to do things out of love. You know, we're supposed to do things, you know, out of the kindness of our heart. But at the same time, we're not supposed to, yeah, just lay down and be doormats for people. And that's what I feel like that people thought that somebody, you know, was a doormat. Wow. Somebody could want to know if somebody knows that, yeah, they hid some type of heinous crime. Somebody hid a heinous crime for many people. Something about, yeah, actual assault. Because that's what I was picking up earlier in the message. So I feel like somebody, you know, could be all up in their head because, you know, they could be scared for somebody to find out about whatever this is that they hid from many people. And they know that whoever this message is for, you will never look at them the same again after this. We got Sagittarius. So you could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart, or there's a Sagittarius involved. We definitely, are in Sagittarius season. So, yeah, this definitely, could be going on now. Yeah, somebody, you know, is, being told to protect their energy at this time. I feel like that, yeah, like whoever this is that hid whatever they hid, yeah, they can no longer hide it. Yep. And I feel like that there were a lot of people, you know, that were too blind to see whatever, you know, was taking place behind the scenes. I feel like that whoever this is, they were too blind to see, you know, like what they were doing. Yeah. I feel like like the blind definitely, allowed the blind to lead them. But I feel like, with whoever this is, like in some type of state of confusion, they were too blind to see. It could be, people that were too blind to see what was going on. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have twisted the truth to gain financially out here. So somebody, could have twisted the truth. It has something to do with, yeah, like a heinous crime, or it has something to do with somebody hiding some type of heinous crime. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, parts of the bigger plan are falling into place. So, yeah, there's a bigger plan. God has a bigger plan for somebody's life. So I feel like that, yeah, for somebody, yeah, they didn't, receive this information, and it was for somebody's protection. But somebody definitely, yeah, hid some very important information from somebody or some people. And they definitely, yeah, could be about to break. I don't know. Somebody possibly, yeah, could try to show up at somebody's home. Because whoever this is, they could be trying to contact somebody. And maybe, yeah, like they can't, they're not receiving some type of response. So somebody needs to be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, could try to show up at somebody's home. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be angry inside. So, yeah, when it comes to, yeah, whoever this is could be about to break. Yeah, they're angry. Yeah, this is somebody that definitely, yeah, could have been trying to take responsibility for somebody's success. So they could have tried to twist some type of truth, to gain financially off of somebody's success out here. Wow. This could be family members. This could be somebody that somebody, could have had a child with. And, yeah, ain't no telling who this is. This is whoever this is. They definitely, yeah, could have, like gaslighted somebody. They could have, like trying to emotionally manipulate somebody. Whatever they were doing, they possibly, yeah, could have tried to, so somebody, could have, yeah, picked up on, yeah, like what they were doing. And so, yeah, somebody could have spoke on it. And whoever this is, they could have been like, oh, you're imagining things. Oh, you're making things up. Oh, you're overthinking things. Yeah. I feel like somebody, could have been expecting some type of emotional reactions, or something about, yeah, like somebody, like reacting emotionally about some stuff. But I feel like that somebody, is no longer, like in that state of mind, I feel like somebody's in a healing state of mind. And then we have, yeah, big break. So somebody could be about to receive a big break. Somebody, could have a career turning point. There could be, yeah, a major opportunity, that could take place. Yeah, somebody could be about to have some type of life-changing moment out here. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have ghosted somebody. Somebody, could have suddenly disappeared without, like explanation. Or somebody, yeah, like they could have text somebody, and yeah, like somebody, yeah, they saw the text, but they didn't, respond, they ignored the text. I feel like, oh well, sucks to be them, because something good is about to take place for somebody. But I feel like like when it comes to, yeah, like somebody, like trying to gaslight somebody, as to why, yeah, they did what they did. Yeah, somebody not dumb. Yeah, the fool is in the reverse. Yeah, somebody not dumb. But whoever this is, they could be trying to put on their poker face. Yeah, they could be trying to, like act like, that, yeah, like they're not concerned, or, yeah, like they're not worried about what's going on. But yeah, they are. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like twisting the truth, to gain financially, like trying to take credit over somebody's success. So this is like somebody saying, yeah, I'm the reason why, they're the doctor. I'm the reason why, yeah, they're going to, college, to get their degree. I'm the reason. I'm the reason they're a good parent. I'm the reason why they're receiving good news. I'm the reason. Yeah, that's why it's time, yeah, for somebody to share their testimony. Because I feel like it's people walking around thinking that somebody really is the reason, for, yeah, somebody's season, somebody's, the reason why, yeah, like somebody, has come out of some stuff. And yeah, they're not the reason. God is the reason for the seasons. So we got the Crossroads card that came out in the reverse. So somebody, yeah, somebody's no longer, you know, at a fork in the road. Somebody's made some type of decision out here. But there is somebody that, yeah, like they can't make important decisions, or yeah, like they don't know what to do. But something about, yeah, like somebody not passing away. So I don't know, because we did see the coffin card. So we have the Fool in the reverse, and then, yeah, the Crossroads card in the reverse. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like trust their intuition, you know. Somebody's gift of discernment definitely, yeah, could be heightened at this time. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like not going down dark alleys, you know, not, you know, yeah, like entering into places that they know, you know, that, yeah, like are unsafe. It's something about, yeah, like somebody being very intelligent, very, you know, yeah, aware. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have some type of commitment issues out here. Somebody's non-committal. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be afraid to settle down. Somebody, you know, yeah, like, you know, they could, you know, like just take, you know, like, short-term jobs, you know, because they're scared, you know, yeah, like to commit to a real job, or yeah, like they're scared, you know, to, yeah, you know, go within to figure out, you know, yeah, like what, you know, their, you know, passion is, or yeah, like what their purpose is, you know. So yeah, they look at other people, you know, yeah, and steal their ideas, or you know, yeah, like they, you know, yeah, it's giving me, yeah, like somebody trying to live vicariously through somebody. But yeah, I feel like that they're not living through somebody, you know. Yeah, it's causing somebody, you know, yeah, like to go through some type of bad times in their life. Somebody doesn't know real from fake out here. But I feel like somebody else does. Yeah, somebody's very intuitive. Somebody, you know, yeah, like they're not easily fooled, you know. Yeah, I feel like that somebody knows what's up. Yeah, somebody knows that, yeah, people walking around with, you know, plastic smiles, fake smiles, you know, people, yeah, showing fake kindness, you know. Somebody in this situation definitely, yeah, could be hiding some type of resentment. But somebody definitely, yeah, gaslighted somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, try to make somebody question, you know, like their sanity, or try to make somebody feel like that they were imagining things. And it's something about, yeah, like a relationship. So I feel like that, yeah, there's somebody in this situation that somebody definitely, yeah, had, you know, some type of relationship with. But I feel like that whoever this is, they didn't look at it as, you know, like a love relationship. They looked at it, you know, like, yeah, like a benefits type of situation. Or they looked at it, you know, as, yeah, like I'm just going to get what, you know, I'm going to get. And then, yeah, like I'm going to leave. And I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, they're in a bad position. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could have, you know, try to say, you know, that, yeah, like they made somebody, or they're the reason, you know, this is taking place, or they're the reason why that's taking place. But I feel like when it comes to, yeah, like somebody's life, whoever this message is for, I feel like, yeah, whoever this is, they have been, you know, like a reason, you know, they have been the reason why a lot of, you know, like stuff has happened in your life. And so I feel like that, yeah, when you decided, you know, to, yeah, exit stage left, and when you decided, you know, to, yeah, no longer be, you know, like in a Nine of Swords energy, I feel like that that's when, yeah, somebody, you know, got defeated. So we gotta communicate. So somebody, you know, could be all up in their head. And I feel like it has something to do with them, yeah, like trying to communicate with somebody, trying to contact somebody. I feel like somebody just needs to, you know, like be careful. Because I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could show up at somebody's home. But I feel like that they're going to try to, you know, yeah, gaslight somebody, you know, to, yeah, like work it out with them. Or, you know, yeah, they're going to try to gaslight somebody, you know, to, yeah, like make a decision, you know, yeah, like out of fear. Because that's what somebody wants somebody to be in. They want somebody to be trapped in fear so that somebody will make some type of indecisive decision out here. And the fact of the matter is, somebody's about to receive, yeah, like some type of good communication, some type of good news. We got an earth sign. So yeah, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, was playing games. Yeah. This is somebody that definitely, yeah. They've been gaslighting somebody. Yeah. They've been lying and gaslighting. Yeah, you weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. So whatever somebody knows, yeah, they were right. So somebody, yeah, was trying to make somebody, feel like that they were crazy. Or, yeah, somebody, was trying to make somebody feel like that they didn't know what they were talking about. Yeah. Somebody not dumb. Somebody not crazy. Yeah. So whoever this is, yeah, somebody, could have told this person, like, yeah, I know you're lying. And they was like, no, you're just making it up. You're overthinking. Nah. Yeah. And so we got confession. So somebody, could want to confess. Somebody, could have something to tell somebody. I feel like that, yeah, like somebody doesn't need to be fooled. Yeah. At all. Yep. But when it comes, to, yeah, like the bigger parts of the plan are being put in place, somebody's being told to, yeah, give it time, allow things, to flow. We got a gold digger. So, yeah, somebody wants somebody's money, or, yeah, somebody, is being used for money out here. So somebody's being told to, yeah, trust their intuition. But I feel like somebody's been trusting their intuition. Yep. It says this isn't goodbye. So I feel like that this is somebody, that, yeah, like somebody, has already told to exit stage left. I feel like somebody doesn't want to take no for an answer. Yeah, this definitely, yeah, could be somebody from somebody's past. Somebody wants to rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life. I feel like somebody has already healed from being broken down by life. This is somebody that's still stuck. Yeah, this is somebody, yeah, like their past is holding them back from, yeah, like their future. Somebody just needs to be aware. Because I feel like like somebody, this could be, like, yeah, the testimony that somebody, is being told to share. Somebody has already passed a test. Somebody could be trying to get somebody to repeat a test, repeat a karmic cycle that, yeah, is ending. We read the angel numbers. Yeah. Yeah, and let's not forget, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they hid a heinous crime, or they hid some type of important information. We got a Leo, so you could be a Leo or have Leo on your chart. There's a Leo involved. We got a Gemini. A Capricorn. Yeah, heavy Capricorn. We got an Aries. There's an aunt involved. But we did see, yeah, family members. We got a Scorpio. Heavy Leo. We got a Virgo. We got a Pisces. We got a sister. Heavy Scorpio. We got an Aquarius. Heavy Aquarius. We got 2 weeks at the bottom of the deck, so something, could take place within the next 2 weeks. I just saw a Libra, so you could be a Libra. Or there's a Libra involved. Somebody could have gotten caught in some type of bad romance out here. So, that could be what somebody, could have gotten out of. So, yeah, that's a part of, like somebody's testimony. But somebody, they could have gotten caught in another bad romance. I don't know. But there is somebody that doesn't believe in themselves. Yeah, they're stuck and they're out of luck. Oh, well. We got a karmic partner. So, yeah, this could be somebody's karmic partner. Or, yeah, this is a karmic partner, that somebody released. Somebody stuck and out of luck because, yeah, they got with a karmic partner. But, yeah. When it comes to, this situation, it was a game. So somebody definitely, was playing a game. But I feel like somebody knows that it was a game. Yeah. Somebody knows that whatever somebody was doing, it was a game. Somebody not dumb. Somebody's not a fool. Yeah. And somebody's not going to, be whoever this is fool. Yeah. So somebody's being told to pay attention to the red flags. But I feel like like somebody was paying attention to the red flags. That's how somebody, discovered, it was a game. Yeah, somebody's handcuffed to the past. Past people, past places, past things. So whoever this is hollering about, oh yeah, can we rewind the past and go back to when we were both broken down? No, the only one that's broken down is whoever that is. Yeah. Wow. Somebody definitely, could have tried to, get some type of revenge on somebody by using some type of picture or video. But yeah, it was a game. They thought it was a game. All right. So we got financial payment coming. So on top of this Page of Pentacles, so somebody could be receiving some type of financial payment. I don't know. It could have something to do, with, like somebody trying to use a picture or video to get some type of revenge on somebody. We got child neglect or abuse. So, I don't know. Somebody, could get some type of financial payment. And I feel like it has something to do with somebody, possibly, trying to get some type of revenge by trying to, use a child, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Something about, like somebody getting some type of revenge using a picture or video, and it has something to do with, like a child. But we got fraud alert. So, whoever this is, fraud, false person. But something about, like somebody committing fraud. I don't know, somebody, could have committed fraud, like using, like somebody's child's social security number or, like information. But somebody, somebody's a fraud. They committed fraud. They did all type of stuff. And so when it comes to, somebody being, somebody, could have, when they were a child, they could have been neglected or abused. Or, like somebody, could have had some type of child neglect or abuse situation in their life in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I feel like that, like, whatever, like somebody has gone through, the test, whatever somebody has gone through, like somebody needs to share their testimony. Because whatever's about to happen, there's some people that, like no one thought that this would happen for you. I don't know. There could be somebody, that could confess, that, like it was a game to them. Whatever they were doing, it was a game. Yep. And there is somebody or some people that definitely, realized that, like they slept on you. Yeah, they realize it. I feel like like there is somebody or some people, that, like they got themselves, in a situation, after, like somebody, exited the premises, or after, like somebody decided to play a game, and somebody, realized that, like it was a game. And so, somebody, kept persevering, kept moving forward. There's also somebody or some people that slept on you when it came to, like you being, like the spiritual navigation system. So, so you definitely have, like the coordinates. You definitely, you were sent, you know what I mean? You were sent, to help. You were sent to lead. Whatever you were sent for, when it came to whoever this is, yeah, they thought it was a game. Oh, well, sucks to be them. Mm-hmm. We got government fraud. So somebody, could have, like committed government fraud, Somebody, could have, like made false reports to make it look like somebody, was neglecting or abusing a child. But yeah, somebody definitely is receiving karma. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We got a Leo. So yeah, you could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart, or there's a Leo involved. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's some people that, like they don't want to acknowledge their part in a situation. And I feel like they don't have a choice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But be aware, because whoever this is, they're receiving karma. Mm-hmm. And whoever this is, yeah, they definitely want to get close to you to get some information to use against you. Or that's what they tried to do. Yeah. And they're receiving karma for it, Yeah, they're being exposed. We got an aunt. So yeah, there's an aunt involved. Mm-hmm. So this aunt, could try to, could be trying to contact somebody. They could try to pop up at somebody's home. We got a mother. But there's multiple people that, like they don't want to acknowledge their part in a situation, and they're receiving karma. They also, are agreeing with envy. So whoever these people are, they're envious because, no one thought that this would happen for you. You know what I mean? No one thought that, like you would get out of whatever, like you were in. No one thought that you would, persevere through it. Nobody thought that you would live through it. Nobody thought, Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody, could be cold and unapproachable. I feel like that could be how people could look at somebody. I don't know. Somebody, could feel like that somebody is cold and unapproachable, to them. And so, they could try to send somebody in. But just be aware. Mm-hmm. Yep. You definitely, could be seeing the angel number 777. So, yeah. Something good is about to take place for somebody. Mm-hmm. But whoever this is that don't want to acknowledge, like their part in a situation, they're in the bottomless pit. They can't get out. Somebody definitely, could be about to receive some information about a court case. Or, there's people that want to get close to somebody to get some information to use against somebody. And it could have something to do with, like a court case. But I feel like they've already tried to do it. Yeah, it was all a part of a game. And now they're in a bottomless pit. They can't get out. But that's where these people wanted you to be, in the bottomless pit. Can't see a way out. But, you got out. No one thought that this would happen for you. Yeah. We got a Capricorn Aquarius cusper, so you could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusper. That's one of the people that, it was a game. That could be, one of the people, that, they try to use some type of revenge or try to get some type of revenge using a picture or a video. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whoever this is, they're a big mad hater. Or whoever these people are, they're big mad haters. I feel like that when it comes to, like if somebody, like try to, like get somebody involved, with like CPS when it comes to, like the child or neglect situation. I feel like somebody definitely, is being, I feel like that whoever this is, they're receiving karma. And it's something about, like somebody, like neglecting, like their responsibilities, to, watch somebody, get some revenge on somebody, commit fraud against somebody. I feel like that whoever these people are, when it comes to, like, whoever this message is for, you have a testimony. You done passed the test. And these people are agreeing with envy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just saw unpaid child support, unpaid alimony. So I don't know. That could be some type of financial payment that could be coming somebody's way. That's for somebody, not everybody, but yeah, we got ascension. So yeah, somebody, you know, could be going through an ascension. Yeah, people didn't think that somebody would go through an ascension. People didn't think that somebody was spiritually, you know, awakened. People didn't think that somebody, yeah, would you know, walk through the door to spirit. Yeah, but whoever these people are, yeah, they know the karma is upon them. Yep. We got a gold digger for gold. So yeah, it was a game. Somebody, yeah, it was a gold digger for gold. Or yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, they chose a gold digger for gold instead of, yeah, a gold digger. You know, digging for wisdom and knowledge, you know, searching for wisdom and knowledge, you know, yeah, searching, you know, for, yeah, to get closer to the Most High God, yeah. Be aware of, yeah, whoever this gold digger is, trying to get close to somebody to get information to use against them, or, yeah, like, just be aware. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, get information, like pocket watching. Because whoever this is, yeah, they're jealous of somebody's growth. And they're jealous of somebody's strength. Yeah, because, yeah, whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, your strength is unmatched. And you definitely, yeah, are very aware. You definitely, yeah, know, you know, yeah, what the power of awareness and choice does. So, I feel like yeah, somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, has outgrown some people, you know. These people, yeah, they don't want to change. And, yeah, you can't change people. So, yeah, it's okay to outgrow them. Yeah, somebody has outgrown the past. Somebody, you know, yeah, like, you know, yeah, like they've healed, you know. Yeah, somebody's not broken down by the past. Yeah, somebody has a testimony because somebody passed the test when it comes to, yeah, their past. But when it comes to, yeah, somebody trying to get close to somebody to get some information to use against them, whatever, you know, yeah, somebody was trying to do, yeah, time has ran out. So, yeah, something's over. Yeah, we got a karmic soulmate. So there's a karmic soulmate that's involved. Yeah, they're a fraud. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to act like that there was somebody's real soulmate. But be aware. Because whoever this is, they know the karma is upon them, so they could try to, yeah, apologize. I mean, there's nothing wrong with an apology, but yeah, apology without action is just manipulation. But whoever this is, yeah, they hit rock bottom trying to prove somebody wrong. So yeah, they could have spent a lot of money trying to prove somebody wrong, trying to say that somebody, you know, was neglecting or abusing a child, or, you know, yeah, whatever they were doing with a picture or video, trying to get some type of revenge on somebody. Yeah, somebody definitely is about to be free from some type of legal situation out here. But somebody, yeah, whoever this is that wants to apologize, yeah, they're trying to get free from a legal situation. Yeah, whoever this is, they're a leech. Or somebody, yeah, has been leeching off of somebody. Or yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, a part of, you know, yeah, like their karma is because, yeah, they were trying to leech off of somebody. Or that's what they're trying to do, so be aware. And be aware, you know, of, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like trying to purposely harm themselves to get sympathy. I feel like like there's a legal situation that, you know, like boomeranged, you know, like the tables have turned on whoever this is. And so I feel like whoever this is, that could try to do any and everything to get some type of sympathy to free themselves, you know, from, yeah, what they're stuck in. Yeah, they're in a bottomless pit and they can't get out. While somebody, yeah, is about to receive blessings. While somebody, yeah, is in the process of manifesting, in the process of, yeah, making their wishes and dreams come true. Yep, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could have tried to smear somebody's name. They could have launched some type of smear campaign. Yep, it was all a part of a game. Yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, were determined to change somebody. Yeah, it's over. But be aware of you, whoever this is, that, yeah, hit rock bottom trying to prove somebody wrong, think that they're going to leech off of somebody. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be under judgment. And it definitely, yeah, could be for, like judging you. So going back, so yeah, judging you for your past. But I feel like whoever, this message is for, yeah, like your your good outweighs your bad. So somebody wants to apologize for judging you, for trying to smear your campaign. Smear your name, launching a smear campaign. So we got arrangements are being made. So there could be some type of arrangement that could be being made. For somebody, it could be, yeah. So somebody could be free of some type of legal situation. I don't know. The arrangements could have something to do, with somebody, receiving some type of financial payment, because we did see the financial payment coming card, but we did see the coffin. So something about, yeah, I don't know, somebody could pass away. That could be some arrangements that could be being made. But we got stolen identity. So somebody definitely, yeah, they stole somebody's identity. For sure. Yep. There are some people that, yeah, they were so naive that they believed what was told to them about, yeah, whoever this message is for. The only one that wasn't a fool was whoever this message is resonating with. Yeah. So be aware of whoever this is trying to get somebody to repeat a karmic cycle. Yeah, after, yeah, a karmic cycle has ended. We already talked about that at the beginning of the message. Whoever this is that could want to apologize, yeah, it's because they've been caught up. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have gotten caught up, like using somebody's identity in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But there is a big energy shift that's taking place. But yeah, we already talked about that big energy shift in the message, earlier. There are some people that definitely, yeah, have been denying the truth. Yeah, they can no longer deny the truth when it comes to, yeah, what these people have done. But it also too, yeah, when it comes to, yeah, whoever, this message is for. Because remember, yeah, they realized that they slept on you. So somebody, yeah, has been grateful, for the small things. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is being blessed with something big. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or there's one involved. Yep. So whoever these people are, their fraudulent and crooked actions definitely, yeah, lead to a win. Your win. So continue, yeah, to set goals and continue to, yeah, follow through. But somebody's mind definitely, yeah, is playing tricks on them. But that's what I feel like that's what these people wanted for you. They thought, yeah, like if they could get you, in a mind freak, or they can mind freak you, then yeah, like they could get their way. Yeah. Somebody can't get their way. Somebody, yeah, like, somebody, yeah, like could have, yeah, like thought, that like if they reported somebody for child neglect or child abuse, then yeah, something will go their way. Yeah, there's no evidence. So yeah, case closed. Yeah, whoever this is, they're just money hungry. Or whatever somebody, has done, yeah, it was out of them being money hungry. So yeah, there could be some type of conversation in the past that could lead to the admission of somebody's guilt out here. So the past could be yesterday, the day before yesterday. But yep, somebody has faced significant challenges and came out stronger on the other side. So yeah, somebody, has a testimony that they need to share with the world. Yep. And I feel like that because, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they have an assignment from the Most High God, yeah, they have a mission to complete. Yeah, the divine is stepping in. Divine intervention. So yeah, there's some people that definitely, yeah, could be bowing out. They could be waving the white flag. It's too much is what I just heard. So yeah, it's too much. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, we got an unstable person. So whoever this is, that their mind is playing tricks on them, they could be a very unstable person. But I feel like that's what, yeah, somebody or some people were trying to make, you look like that you were an unstable person. So yeah, that somebody, you could be, put in some type of institution. I don't know. Somebody definitely, could be about to be put in some type of institution out here. But I'm also picking up too that whatever they were doing, playing mind games, whatever they were doing, it was supposed to cause somebody, to be in that Nine of Swords energy or worse. You could be seeing the angel number 888, but somebody continues to remain balanced out here. And so somebody definitely is about to be vindicated. So it's your vindication day. Somebody's about to be vindicated. I don't know. I kept picking up on January. So something about January is significant, Somebody's vindication day, could be in January. Something, could take place in January. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We got homeless. So somebody, could be homeless, or, like somebody, could have been homeless in their past. But it goes back to, somebody has a testimony, but you can't go, you have a testimony without a test. But it's something about, like somebody receiving karma. So somebody definitely, could be homeless. This is like people happen to walk in somebody's shoes. But it was a game. It was a petty game that, these people were playing. And somebody definitely, could have been trying to get close to somebody, to get some information to use against somebody. This could have something to do with, like some blackmail. It could be a karmic partner, or there's a karmic partner that's involved. It's somebody, that is attached to, like a karmic partner, or I don't know. But somebody definitely is on their life path. Somebody's life path could be the number 2, which is all about balance. We got a feminine energy, so there's a feminine energy involved. Somebody's overthinking, like their past decisions. But whoever this is, they done pushed the self-destruct button. Because, they acted on impulse. Their rigid thinking pattern leads to many people finding out the truth. The same people that, were denying the truth. Wow, somebody, could be being exposed for exploitation out here. Somebody definitely, was trying to get close to somebody, to get some information so that they could, like try to exploit somebody. But it's time for somebody to take their victory lap. And whoever it is that, bowing out, waving a white flag, it's because, they've received some bad news. And whoever these people are, they definitely, were trying to make you miss out on a blessing. But it's the end of a cycle. It's the end of, whoever these people are. So there's a big finale that's about to take place. And there definitely it's somebody or some people that they just wanted to use somebody. We got an X, so somebody's X is involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an X. But whatever is about to take place for somebody, just know that you deserve it. Wow. And the fact of the matter is, part of these people's bad news is the fact that somebody is, whoever this message is resonating with, you're understanding their game. So the Fool card is in the reverse. So whatever's about to happen for somebody, they thought that it would never happen for somebody. It's happening. So somebody's being told to trust your gut. So it's giving me, like people, like trying to show up at somebody's home, trying to communicate, trying to apologize, trying to get on somebody's good side. It's because they thought that they thought that whatever this is, that somebody is that's about to happen for somebody. They thought that it wouldn't happen. And these people, they've been spiritually trespassing anyway. So they got to deal, with their spiritual team, your spiritual team. I mean, we saw divine intervention, so they could have to deal with, the Most High God. So don't sink to their level. When it comes to these people, you know, like, yeah, trying to make you miss out on the blessing, yeah, trust your gut. Because I feel like there are some people in this situation that they're going to try to come in, you know, and act like, you know, everything's all right, you know. Trying to make you think, you know, that, yeah, like they're on your side. We got a jealous sibling, so there's a jealous sibling involved. If somebody feels like that, yeah, like, you know, if somebody, you know's gut has been telling them, you know, like, yeah, like their sibling is jealous of them, yeah, trust your gut. They're trying to make you miss out on the blessing as well. They could be just wanting to use you. It's something about, yeah, whatever somebody's about to get. Yeah, we got an aunt, so there's an aunt involved. But whoever these people are, yeah, they were spiritually trespassing, and yeah, they're about to go through some type of storm with this storm warning. So I feel like that when it comes to, yeah, whoever this message is for, yeah, it's not your storm. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, we got unpaid child support or alimony. So somebody, you know, could, yeah, if somebody, you know, has been, you know, like, has not received some type of child support or alimony, or, you know, yeah, it's been, you know, like years. Maybe somebody, you know, didn't think, you know, that, yeah, like they were going to receive it. Somebody possibly, yeah, could receive it. But somebody definitely, yeah, made some type of false reports out here against somebody. Somebody, you know, could have listened to some people, you know. So somebody, you know, could have listened to their family members. And now they're, yeah. Now they're in, yeah, the bottomless pit and they can't get out. Yeah, all these people are being spiritually lined up. So I feel like yeah, people should have minded their own business, but since they didn't. Yep. And whoever these people are, yeah, they're definitely, yeah, watching somebody in secret. But yeah, there's some people that definitely, yeah, have been avoiding a difficult conversation, and I feel like yeah, they can no longer avoid this conversation. But just be aware of, yeah, some people with, yeah, a hidden agenda. But I feel like yeah, that was a part of their game. Yeah, but whoever these people are, yeah, they just didn't know that you were sent as a lesson to teach a lesson. Yeah. So somebody, you know, could receive some type of written communication, and it could be because somebody, you know, could be embarrassed to show their face. But either way it goes, what was done behind your back definitely, yeah, will be shown to you. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.